Hello and welcome to Painotopia.com. This is the second clip of my video series for pain in front of the shoulder. If you have not watched part 1, I highly recommend to do so now. You can watch it here. Here in part 2, we will proceed with our myofascial self-release, with our self-massage of muscles that can initiate pain in front of the shoulder if they are too tight, contain trigger points, or myofascial adhesions. We will massage the area of our outer shoulder, then we will massage the area of our chest, then proceed to the area underneath our collarbone, and last but not least, we will massage our upper arm, the biceps. All of those muscles either directly attach here in the area of our shoulder or can initiate pain in this area if they have trigger points in them, and then they have a referral pain pattern that can cause the pain here. Let's start with the massage. I would suggest we need a massage ball and we need a blank space at the wall. Then we will lower ourselves. We will go into a little squat position. We will bend our knees, place the ball on the outside of our shoulder, lean against the wall, and then start rolling over the muscle tissue very slowly and search this way for tender points in the muscle. And as soon as we find one, we will stay in this area and roll exclusively over this particular point. What is very important is that you do not tighten up, that you remain a calm, deep breathing pattern, that you let your face loose, that you don't tighten up your face muscles, that you do the massage slow, that you keep your shoulder loose. And this will really help to relax your muscles, because any tightening up in your body will counteract the massage where we want to relax ourselves. Okay, the area that you're going to massage is the upper half of your upper arm. And what is also important is that you don't only massage here the mid part, but also go a little bit here to the front, then the mid part and the back part, so that you really inspect and massage the whole upper half of your upper arm. And then, as I said, we will proceed with the area of the chest. First of all, we will massage here the area right next to our sternum. Then we go into more the mid portion of our chest, and then here to the outside of our chest. Again, we want to use a massage ball. And now I go into this lunge position, right? And again, I lower myself before I lean myself against the wall. I do this with the ball now, so okay. And what is important here is that you turn away, that you turn your head, so that your nose is not, on the wall. That's quite uncomfortable and doesn't work too good. Okay, and then you exert again rolling motions all along the side of your sternum. Of course, again, it's easy, Search for tender points and massage each of them with a couple of rolling motions. You can experiment here. In the very beginning, I recommend doing, starting out slow and maybe only do 5 to 10 strokes. And as soon as you advance a little bit and get better known to your body and how it reacts to the self-massage, you could absolutely try to massage yourself here for 1 or 2 minutes, in a very intense way. But start out slow and listen to your body and see how it reacts to the self-massage, because sometimes the reactions can be quite drastic. Okay, then, as I said, we go a little bit more into the mid part of our chest here, right to this, next to the sternum. We did vertical rolling motions. In the mid part, I recommend horizontal rolling motions. And we simply start here on the transition from our sternum to the collarbone and massage in a horizontal pattern across the chest. And as soon as you encounter a tender point, massage over it very slowly, and even slow down your massage stroke if you want so. Okay, yeah, then you do this, and also cover, of course, the whole area of your chest. And as soon as you come here to the outside, make sure to also massage over this area, because very often here are some nasty points that want to be massaged out. This leads me to the last area of the chest that we're going to massage, which is the outer area. And the outer area, you just place the ball here in this little well, in this little crest. You just push in here, and then again, vertical movements, very slow. You're hitting here especially the pectoralis minor muscle, and as it lies underneath your major, the pectoralis major, you have to really push hard in order to get onto that muscle, in order to reach it, to penetrate through it or onto it. And then it's also very important to twist your body a little bit so that you get onto those nasty tight fibers here at the area where the pectoralis major twists itself a little bit and attaches to your humerus. You know, this is very important that you massage it very, very thoroughly. You know, don't rush here, don't make shortcuts, never cut corners. You know, as they say, sometime in your life they will come back and kick your ass. So don't do that, it's not a good idea. So we did the chest part, and we will move on now to the part underneath our collarbone, where the subclavius muscle is located. We can't reach it with the ball. This is why we will use the trigger fairy. Of course, you could massage this area with your fingers. If you want to know how to do so, just check out my website, Painotopia.com, and read about it. I recommend using a massage tool whenever possible in order to save your hands, as it is very straining for most of you to use your hands as a massage tool because you don't have so strong hands. So I take the trigger fairy, place its little knob, its little head right underneath my collarbone. I place my other hand here on the bow of the fairy, and now I can exert pressure and try to get under my collarbone. And as soon as I am, it's only a tiny, you only can press maybe half a centimeter in there. You know, it's usually quite tight, the muscle tissue here, due to bad posture, lots of stress, etc., etc. But you can work it quite good. It's for most people not possible to really slide under the collarbone, you know. So what you want to do is, again, the same principle. You press in there, you execute some horizontal massage strokes. As you can see, I'm only pulling skin. I'm not sliding over the skin. And this way I'm searching for tender points in the subclavius muscle and massage each of those points with a couple of massage strokes. And I inspect the whole area underneath my collarbone right here from the transition, you know, where it begins from the sternum, the transition, all the way out to where it merges with the shoulder capsule here in this area. Alternatively, you can press in the muscle and then retract your shoulder, because the subclavius muscle doesn't do too much of a movement, doesn't initiate too much of a movement. But if it does, it just slightly protracts your shoulder. So by retracting your shoulder repetitively, you will stretch the muscle and make it move, which is a brilliant way to relieve tension. Pressing into a muscle and then making it move. Okay, there's only one more area, one more muscle we need to massage, we need to cover, and then we are done. And this is now the area of your upper arm and your biceps muscle, respectively. You could massage the biceps with a ball against the wall. Still, I found the following technique quite effective when it comes to loosening up the muscle and especially tension here in the front of your shoulder. You can grab the biceps like pliers. You pinch it with your index finger and your thumb. Maybe you take your middle finger also. And then you try to palpate the muscle. Bend your elbow a couple of times and extend it and try to feel where the muscle runs. And then you can feel here where the muscle gets thinner and where its tendon starts to go into the shoulder joint, And for example, here I'm at the short head, which runs to the coracoid process, which is located here. And if I really pinch that part and then lift my shoulder, I elevate it a little bit not elevate it, I flex it. I flex my shoulder a little bit. I'm using my biceps, and then I can just basically make the muscle move by making some elbow motions like flexions, extensions. I also then can supinate and pronate my forearm while doing this, and then I can rotate the shoulder, and this way I'm using the biceps in all its functions and making it move, and while doing so compressing it with my fingers. And this is a brilliant way to get rid of tension in the muscle. So you can try that yourself. Pay a little bit of attention because here are some nerves running by that you grab the muscles and not the nerves. And if you want more information on how to massage that muscle, just check out my website painotopia.com, and in the trigger point overview you can click on the biceps muscle. Okay, I highly appreciate the immense amount of time that you invested in watching my videos. Thus, I really hope it was of some value to you, that it helped you. If so, leave a thumbs up for this video and subscribe to my channel for more of this kind of information. I hope you have a great time and say bye-bye.